Roman resistance has become more resolute. The traitorous Chinese barbarians have completely ravaged and abandoned their main island. We must at least make farming possible there again. And we must continue to engage Septimus Marius in battle. He is treating Rhadamanthus like a family pet, perhaps to learn from the Egyptians how to grow crops in the desert. The allegiance won't help Rhadamanthus, he is already too weak, but it strengthens the Romans by the hour.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Settlers 3. We are starting mission 6 of the Asian campaign called the Fertile New Lands. We have to destroy our enemies, quite a lot of them, and we cannot lose our starting point. Both Septimus in the southwest and Rhadamanthus in the south have extensive territory under their control, which means basically the lower half of the map. The threat of extinction weighs heavy on your command. The scarcity of food is a major concern. There is hope. An island in the west awaits with broad plains and uncultivated land. You must find a way to expand into that uncultivated land. And the tip, an island in the west will provide you with the food you need, but you'll have to bring along the tools. Okay. Let's see. I did start this mission before, actually, and failed miserably since, as you heard in the introduction, food really is a problem and will always be a problem. Well, first of all, let's see, the forester needs to stop working. I need to be able to put down a second one. We have a couple of pioneers around here, geologists around here. So the thing is, we really don't have a lot of space, and in the Western Islands there is a lot of space, but you don't have the time to reach that. By the time I was there and was almost ready to ship food, namely bread over to this island, it was already too late and I was overrun, and the problem really was having not enough coal. So let's see, we have to build that. We also should build some kind of residence so we can get a couple of pioneers. Also, I'm not removing any towers since somehow I lost a couple of times because I deleted the wrong towers. So in this level you can't just leave one standing and win. Didn't really find out which tower you can leave standing because I lost several times with different combinations. Anyway, so we'll stay at one sawmill, we stay at one stone cutter, we stay with 2 wood cutters. We'll remove all these woods that we can. We should start building some kind of fissure. We really should get some fish here or somewhere. Doesn't really matter. Can I build a couple of pioneers already? I can, alright. So the pioneers will help expand to the north, and here to the south it's basically a very, very small piece of land that we can use to defend, but I couldn't get enough soldiers going because I didn't have bread, which meant I didn't have sufficient amounts of coal and therefore didn't get the iron and weapons that I would have needed. So, you 5 take land, please. It's also, you don't want to expand to the south too much. I want to get all these soldiers back over to the main island though. And I will not bother with the westernmost island this time until I have a relatively decent economy going, or at least one grain farm. I didn't have any grain farms last time. I want to have at least one grain farm. And can I actually build one already? Perhaps here one grain farm, which can then produce grain down here. That may be okay. Then we can build one mill somewhere and one baker. That should already put me in a much better position than I was last time. So here we have a ton of iron already, and I do want at least one iron mine. I also want you geologists to work. That's not a geologist. There's more iron. So here's one piece of coal, but that will not be enough. Let's see, where can I build coal? I could build one down here, but I'm not sure if that's coal area. No, it's not. Alright. Let's put you further to the top right. And we have iron. And the thing was, last time the enemy only started attacking after like 40 minutes or so. And it did go pretty well. I almost started having enough soldiers, but then they came with just over the top promoted soldiers, and I did not have any promotion on my guys and was just slaughtered. Also perhaps, yeah, that's okay. The distribution is okay. And you could find resources somewhere else. Well, let's just finish that up. So we have the farm being built, we have the woodcutter, we also need some kind of well. I can build that here. Shouldn't be a problem. We have fishermen now. And we can soon enough we can start building other things. So there's gold, so at least here should be good place for coal. And here's another space for coal. Like that. So it really is very, very small place where we build here. There's really no room for any redundancies at all. I may also build one landing, no, not a wet landing dock, shipyard somewhere. Just so I can start building a ferry and bring these soldiers over. Now I think we are limited in wood. Is that? No, we still have 15 boards. Alright. So we will get things done eventually. It's just a big area we have to cover. Big area of wood we have to uncover so we can build smelters and industry buildings there. Alright, we have an iron ore mine, which is quite nice. Also, not sure, perhaps I want to remove these stones first so I can build something up here. Coal has been found, that is also good. The grain farm still needs one more. Yeah, that's okay. There should be quite a bit of land here that can be planted once the trees are gone. Alright, so we need a smelter somewhere, sometime soon. We could build one down here, which wouldn't probably be the worst thing. Then we also need a toolsmith. That one doesn't require that much space and is also not that crucial after a while. So I think I'll build that here and the smelter right here. I wonder. Alright, so there's a lot of gold that we could start to dig out at some point. Then here we have another... I cannot place another iron mine. But I can place the gold mine and not build it just yet. You find resources, please, and you find resources, please. And you can also find resources there. Perhaps. Right, there's some more iron. We have the farm here. We also, right, we need a mill. There's just no space anywhere for things. Bakery. Especially the bakery takes quite a bit of space. Windmill here and bakery. Nah. There's really no space for the bakery. Okay, you find resources here, please. And we also need a ton of boards. Well, I mean that the woodcutters, they are working full time, so it should work out eventually. Oh, there's a lot of space to build on this mountain. Nice. So what's up here on this slope? Right, so I could start saving the game and removing a couple of these buildings. May even do that in between episodes, but not right now. I want to save you from the constant reloading. Alright, so we already have planted a couple of grain seeds. Now I just need the mill to be ready someday in the future. That's really, where can I really have no space for the damn bakery. For the mill I would have some space, but it's not optimal anyways to build it here. I'd rather have it around here. So woodcutter, can you help up here to clear out these forests first? Also don't know how many woodcutters I have available. Perhaps it would be best to just build another woodcutter, since we will remove these fairly soon, I hope. And they cost three boards. Alright, that's okay. That's like no cost at all once it's built. And should speed up my my sawmill considerably, since right now it's waiting a lot for new trees to arrive. Right, you find resources, please. There's a lot of iron up there. There's a bit of coal around there. Right, I need a hammer. It has to wait until my smelter and toolsmith are done. Then we have a coal mine with a bit of food, an iron ore mine with a bit of food. 2 coal mines with a bit of food, actually. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. We're getting there, we're getting there. So here we say it's coal. Coal, 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 right in the middle there. Like this, and stop building that. Then up here we have gold. Gold, gold, gold on this side. And stop building that. And iron on this side. And stop building that. So that should be alright. Can I build something up there? What could I build up there? I could build nothing. There's really no space up there for anything sensible, not even a small house or anything. So, yeah. Find the resources, please, and find the resources, please. Sulfur has been found. I don't need sulfur. I really don't need sulfur. Alright. The woodcutter is not being built right now, but the toolsmith is being built, which would kind of make the smelter my priority, or, well, let's say I give priority to the woodcutter, so we clear out the building space faster and we clear out, we generate boards faster. And you can have the building spots there. Okay, so let's skip 1 minute. That's okay. We didn't get the woodcutter built in this minute, but it's okay. So up here we have coal, 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 coal. A lot of coal that we can build upon, and there's more gold. So there's basically a lot of gold. I'm not sure I cannot build too much gold, actually, since I just don't have enough space to store it. Oh, is there enough space for storage yards? No, it isn't. And you go there, please. The woodcutter should start cutting wood around here. Then we have a mill that I want to build. We can build a mill here. Then we can build the bakery here, which is quite nice. Alright. Much further than I thought I would be. Take land and find resources. Alright. So after that we should be able to just build a weaponsmith soon. Somewhere in this vicinity here. And a barracks here. Then we should be able to get a couple of soldiers out first, just to have our defense ready, and then, well, we'll see. anyways, time to end the episode. In between episodes, I will try to remove a couple of towers, see how far I can go, and probably one or two things will be built up a bit more than they are now, since I will be needing a bit of time for that. So you 5 start taking land to the south, and with that, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you've enjoyed and hope to see you next time. Have a nice day and goodbye.